In cafes and shared public spaces, people sit side by side without speaking, alone but not quite alone.
Sometimes at home it's just you and it's a bit difficult to focus. So I prefer to come here, especially when there's sunshine, and also just it feels like I'm breathing in more oxygen. In times where I feel very lonely, then yeah, I do prefer being with other people. You know, I can see people, so there's a human kind of indirect interaction. And yeah, I feel better, seeing people. But if I'm just sitting here and people are just walking by, I don't feel any connection.
This kind of presence is subtle, not direct interaction, but something more indirect. And for some, that is enough to ease the feeling of being alone. At the same time, it's not just about people, but also about the spaces they choose.
Who would come alone here,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't probably talk with anyone because they just come here for a cup of coffee. Or sometimes there are people who would come to study, so they would just focus on studying and they go. In general, prepare like the lighting and the music for everyone to be comfortable, so the music wouldn't be too sad or the light wouldn't be too dim. On the contrary, the music would be quite upbeat. And I think it's still important to understand when a person is alone, it doesn't mean they are lonely. Sometimes they just do want to be alone because they're focused on something.
From the cafe's perspective, people come here for different reasons. Some to focus, some to pass time, and some simply to avoid being alone.